Hello, it's September 2nd, Monday, 2019. I bought a TLM 103 for $800 used. Took it home, plugged it in, and it didn't work at all. Come to find out, the XLR pins inside of the microphone were moving up and down. I couldn't figure out why. And you see that little black wire on the lower left of the screen inside of the body of the microphone? Well, I soldered that. I had to solder that. That's what that is right there. And this probably may not focus correctly, but anyway, I had to solder that black wire. I thought I'd show you that first. So here's the mic. I took the top off. It's held with 3 screws on the body of it. It doesn't matter which way it goes on. It's not marked. There's the diaphragm right there. This PCB printed circuit board here slides up and down inside of the inner diameter of the microphone body. And this screw was missing. That screw, that Phillips screw right there, that black one, that is a substitute that I used. That was missing. Well, when I put the XLR cable in, it pushed those pins down, caused the PCB to slide up, and that little black wire down there that you see that I soldered was broken. And when before I realized that, I knew that it was sliding up and down, and I got a substitute screw and put it in there. Everything went well, but it was a massive hissing noise, humming, just noise floor was like -30 instead of, when I first plugged it in, it worked. But anyway, so I had to resolder that wire. And all that to say is, and if you follow that wire down, it's a ground. And that's the biggest problem when you hear hums. I researched it on Google, and it's all grounding problems. So that black wire was missing. That was the main deal. I resoldered it with my little solder gun here. And first shot, the drop of solder just dropped right down there. I'm not a professional solderer or nothing, but it worked out very first time. So, and now that substitute screw is in there, in the body of the TLM 103. And you can see that it still moves around a little bit right there if I move it back and forth, see. But at least it's stabilized that when I push the XLR cable and plug it into those prongs, it doesn't push this upward like so, and which will bust that black wire. It'll take it off its soldered post. So now I'm going to put it back together and we'll see how it goes. Over and out. Okay, I've got it all back together. I'm in my booth here, and it's on my boom in my little vocal booth, and it works fine. It's great. Way better than my other microphone, which was all right, but let me grab it over here really quick. I had this one here. It's a CAD GXL 2200 BP, about $150 microphone that you can get for about $100. And I was using it, and it's good. It did a job. I got some jobs on it. Did an audiobook with it. Anyway, its noise floor was about 60. 61. Now I don't have my curtain closed over here in my booth. PVC double moving blanket around it. On top also, inside a room that also has moving blankets on all the walls. So let me turn it on here and get a noise floor just to see where it registers. Start it up right here. And as you can see, it's like off the charts, so to say. -72, 73, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyway, it's fixed and it works great. It was that wire that popped off, and I someday have to figure out how to get the proper screw to go in the body that I showed you earlier. Okay, so over and out, everything's fine. I'm glad. I'm going to start doing voiceovers again, audiobooks, etc.